Well, a big win for Chantilly tonight with running back DeAndre Harris and then the head coach Mike Lally here for Chantilly. And Mike, talk a little bit here about you guys got off to a tough start. Are you excited about how you were able to weather that storm in the first quarter?
Yeah, the kids, we came out and they started off really strong, and we were able to rebound, and we got through the first quarter as poorly as we started off, and it was only 7-0. So I told the guys, it's only 7. We played a bad quarter. Now we just got to come back and play a good second quarter. We did. They helped us out with a couple of turnovers, and things turned our way. Momentum came our way then.
Were you excited, though, about how your players defensively were able to get after the football? It seemed like, throughout the game, especially second, third quarter, you were trying to tear that football away.
Well, they did. As we got feel for the game, the guys started playing harder and more physical, and they started making plays, and the ball came our way a few times.
And lastly, it seemed that offensively, didn't have a first down in the first quarter, but you got going with the option. How big was it when you got into that I formation and started to get moving again?
Well, that's one of our base plays, and when it started to work, we started executing it really well, and it kind of really got the team going and the momentum going our way, and things set up from there.
Well, thank you, Coach Lally, and I know that you guys are excited. Most likely a home playoff game next week.
Yeah, that's what I hear. We get to host a game now. That's really good for us.
Well, let's now talk to running back DeAndre Harris. DeAndre, 2 touchdowns tonight. Your coach just talked about the option game being really a big part of your offense. How comfortable do you guys feel when you get those plays to get into the option from the I formation?
I love it. I think it's great because Ross is very good at running his line, and I love catching pitches and getting out in space because that's what I'm best at, and yeah.
When you were out in space today, you had a few scores tonight where you were untouched. It's got to be a great feeling where you're racing down the sideline with everybody in the rearview mirror.
It's amazing. I love it. And early in the week, Coach Lally was telling me how I don't always sprint through on long runs and stuff, but I was thinking about him in my head when I was running, so I just try not to slow down at all.
And lastly, DeAndre, you guys as a team have got to be excited. This is a tough situation coming on the road, senior night, a game that Robinson needed, and you're able to come up with a big victory, and now you're going to be at home next week in the postseason.
Yeah, we get those purple jerseys back. I'm happy about that, and I'm glad to get our seniors another game at home before their season's over. That's just great.
Well, folks, a big win for Chantilly tonight on the road as they win it 41-21 here in the final game of the regular season at Robinson.